Hi, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk with Jack Clarks and Sweet Saturn. Sweet Saturn right now is not with us. She is actually in Italy modeling, or maybe back in Russia where she's dealing with things much more troubling. But she has been doing some research and writing for the program. And we'll be doing most of the broadcasting as we're going through this very tough time in the world, especially in our own personal places. So this is the inaugural, exploratory, There's another I that's there that I'm missing. There's three things, right? We're going to get to those three things. But one thing is real. Like, that's real. It's real talk. Some things will be scripted, but most things will be definitely will be changed in the moment as the moment persists. So this is my filter. It was given to me from King Ray. This King's Ray filter. It's where I feel safe communicating outward, out of my metaverse into the space, which I don't have control over, but I take control over the space that I do. And this is my filter, and I feel safe, and I can talk, and I can have a good time right here. I really can. It feels nice. So, there's been so much going on in the world, and it's not that I've been out of tune of it. I've been perfectly aware, but just silent and still and numb. But the one thing I like people to know is that I'm very closely involved with a lot of the things that have been going on, and I have information based on my history of work with the government and with the intelligence community. I think that has value. But I also think that I can find a way to give people information that is very, very emotionally draining, that may be able to actually lift up their spirits, and have them not be afraid to turn on the news, not be afraid to go onto their Facebook, not be afraid to use these tools that make life easier, because there are people out there that are very damaging and they're dangerous. They very are. So we're going to cover a few things. I'm not sure how long this is going to last. I'm just been trying to press play or record for the longest. So now I did it. I'm doing it. He's doing it now. Yes, I'm doing it. Brian's on lights. He's all psyched because the lights are like really cool. It's a different way you have to set up your lights up to get them to light out the light, the contrast and light and what you see in this likeness. We're going to talk about some of the top things that's going on, like what's going on in the Ukraine and Russia, and how my knowledge, my interaction, my involvement, my sources. We definitely got to talk on the insurrection. I mean, I was there in Panama. I mean, that made my heart shudder. And then we got to find something cool and fun to talk about, but we also got to talk about the veterans. And, nobody wants to talk about them. Nobody wants to talk about them or touch them or anything. They just want to say, Happy Veterans Day. And they don't want to hear nothing from you. Veterans, man. You got it the best but the worst, We've worked. We're the only organization that after we left, whether it was, no matter how we left, they will always at least feed and put a roof over your head for the rest of your life. Now, there might be a bunch of rules and stipulations that go beyond that, but still, at the end of the day, when you have nothing, you have what they call, which I just found out, no income, meaning no income. It's like, what you mean you got no income? It's no income. I mean, you ain't got no money coming in. I mean, you ain't got no money now, and there is no plans for any money. There is no income. No. It makes perfect sense. It does, because you got no income. Because people were telling me, man, you lucky, you got income. I'm lucky because I got income. It's like saying, you lucky, you got a tongue. Like, that's how I kind of felt about it, but I kind of get it, and people can kind of treat you certain ways, because I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me about it. Break it up. Keep up. So let's say one thing let's start off about Ukraine. So what people don't know about those Eastern countries like Ukraine, Georgia, Lithuania, they will fight. They love their country. They love their love their country so much. They will fight to not even see a day that they will see, that their kids will see, maybe even not even a day their kids will see. But knowing that if they fight, that their kids may see a better day, they will fight and they will go hard and they will go through a lot, you know? And to compare this to African Americans, to blacks, to, I don't know what we're calling ourselves these days, if when we were set free, Master just said, okay, go forth and prosper. And we was walking around like, well, are we going to sleep? Are we going to, we didn't have a lot of support, trust me. I mean, and I learned this because I was in Armenia. Was it Armenia? Yeah, I was in Armenia, and I was walking back to my hotel, and the street girl comes up and tries to talking to me. And you can tell she's on the street. I mean, she looks like she's on the street. She doesn't have any teeth. But she's telling me the history, how proud she is about the history of her country because she knows, I'm a foreigner and thinks she's going to get $5 or something. I mean, I don't know. But she's saying, I'm just looking at her amazed at like just how well she presented the history of her country and to me in such a way that I understood it, could take it. Because if you come to, the United States, we're going to tell you the best, things like where to go get something to eat, where where you can get, we're not going to be giving you a whole lot of history. We're proud. We are proud. Don't get America wrong. Don't do it. Don't shortchange. We are some proud. I mean, we ain't putting the flag. I mean, we're riding around with a flag. I mean, just don't go. I mean, we're not. That don't trust me, because ex-Navy, ex-CIA. Listen, we go balls to the wall for our country. We just don't have to put flags and stuff everywhere to show people just how proud we are that we are what we are. Yeah, but they will. So that's what they're doing. They won't stop. And I can feel that in the people. That's how they are. They fought. Because when the curtain came down, you know what I'm talking about? When our curtain came down, they had nothing. And they was like, I don't care. I got my country. What you say, Mickey? It's 2:19. I know it's 2:19. Why he got you interrupting? I'm doing something. Damn, Mickey, ain't nobody talking to him. You gonna tell me it's 2:19? What that mean? So, I'm working. So anyway, I mean, that's something to keep in mind. It's the level of heart and level. The Russian soldiers don't got that. The Russian people don't got. They don't know what's going on. They don't even know what's going on. They don't. And Putin. I mean, he's crazy. He's a crazy dude. But we seem to let crazy people tell them what they're going to do and just do it. I mean, like Trump. I mean, every step of the way. He's like, George, I'm going to go dribble this. I'm going to dribble this way. I'm going to put it on my back and I'm going to take it up and I'm going to dunk it on your head. And you stand right there just like this. And I do dribble like this and dribble like this and then boom, dunk on your head. And then he's like, I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to dribble out this way. I'm going to come that way and then come back to this front and then to the point line and whoosh, twitch. And that's what he do. He dribble like this, dribble like this, dribble like this. And when they telling us what it, duh. Like, we just don't get it, Things that like, no, we don't understand. This kind of stuff is way truth, honestly, even if it's that bad truth and psychotic truth. Truth is truth. The truth is the truth. Real is the real. And that's real talk. That's real talk. And I have some more real talk to talk about what's going on with Ukraine and Russia and how it's affecting Sweet Saturn and her situation. One thing they did was, man, she got her PayPal cut off, but she has still have money in it. PayPal did anyway, certain things that are affecting the people. But she ain't doing so much. She did make it out of Russia to Italy. She's over there for 3 months doing some modeling. I don't know. She's modeling. I've never seen any pictures. I've never seen any modeling pictures. I haven't seen it, but she's apparently in Italy modeling over there. But she's doing well, and you'll learn more about Sweet Saturn. Hopefully she sees this and gets more inspired because we have found the common ground. I mean, she's miles away, by distance, and we're years apart in age. But there was a time, that was around 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. here, where veterans feeling down, there was no one around, but there was someone there to talk to. And we found over the years this common ground and this way that we are able to speak to each other to actually build and form and make it, some real true talk. I'll be like, gee, that's the truth. That's the truth. And then I had to go broadcast because you can tell I got my logo on the shirt representing King Ray Rollier Rubio. Got to represent him. He's himself. And if you ask what that is, he invests in himself. He's his own best investment. And that's what he's doing. He's branding himself. He's branded me. Me, I am, I'm Jack Clarks. I'm saying? I'm a broadcaster and I have a podcast. And I do, I also work for Black Fedora Productions. Black Fedora Productions is who's doing the filming and ever handling the media. That handles the media. Black Fedora Productions handles the media. We're trying to bring some people on board, some more people on board. Yes, Stacy, we're going to hire somebody. Oh my God, Stacy's driving me nuts. Because she's the only one in accounting. And we only got 3 people that do that. And she's like, oh, look at so much. I need help. I need an assistant. I mean, damn, can't you bring your kid to work? Because all it's doing is counting. Child labor. Gonna get in so much trouble after this one. So, that's kind of want to throw it out there. Just put it out there because you have to. And, the insurrection, that's awful. We'll never get over that. We never will. We never will get over that. But it was always a matter of numbers. They have to guess how many numbers they're going to bring versus the numbers you're going to have there. It's a numbers game as to when or if it'll happen again. It's all about numbers, And we talk about skiffs, bringing up numbers, talking about skiffs. Well, when you break into skiffs, you can always break into them, but it's always about time. I worked in a skiff. I've always worked. That's my safe space. For me inside the safe, I actually deployed small skiffs, like ton safes that we would put the equipment in, and in the skiff, and where the special compartmental information. And I remember one time I was installing some equipment at a site in Turkey, and the air conditioner in the skiff just blew. Boom. Damn. So that means you can't close and then you got the router and the server. So what you gonna do now? And I got 500 people on my team. Like, so what you gonna do now? So thinking about it, reverse engineered it. I knew there was only one part that I needed from another air conditioner and I could fix it. But I wasn't absolutely sure. So I ordered a whole new air conditioning unit, got it in country. And I squeezed my little hands in because it wasn't like there was a lot of space. I was scraping myself up on the safe. And I fixed it. I think, I got the air conditioner. Now you can close your safe. Now how you feel? And we also deployed Tempest equipment. Tempest's equipment is manufactured with certain equipment that does not allow the intermissions or whatever. It's called Tempest equipment. So at the very same time that I'm installing the workstations, I hear something go, pop. Then I hear another, pop. Oh. Because the way the discs were set up, you had a key that you could turn it and lock the disc in you, and static. So people were going static, and then touching it, pop, the hard drive blown. Pop, another hard drive blown. Now, mind you, I only got one extra one. Pop, I blew a hard drive, so we ain't got no extra one. So, what you gonna do now? Well, and it's kind of felt like I was being challenged by my team. Like, what you gonna do now, Mr. I was like, I got you. Took the driver, come on. We went and got some of these static mats and static spray. He was like, this is what you put the mats down, spray everything with static spray. No popping. Hell yeah, it's all fixed, it's all good. We done. We just installed it. We were no downtime and we replaced everything. Let's go to the bar. We go to the bar. And there's one chick, thick chick, black chick, DEA. She's like, yeah, we DEA. We running shit. Like, you ain't running shit. We're agency. We run this. Oh, we DEA. You ain't even supposed to be in. You only here temporary. We arguing the whole time. Next thing you know, we doing shots. In love. in love. Okay, my inaugural, exploratory. So inaugural because this is the first. This is the first official. Exploratory is because we're exploring if there truly is a need for my voice and does it bring a certain ring to certain things that you're hearing that may be helpful for you. There was that other one, man. Ooh, just stand by. This is my first one, so I get to go look at the notes. So I'm also Amazon influencer. Bam. So if ever you check into my Amazon influencer live or my page, and when I start having more products up there, if you do purchase products from there, I can get you discounts. Okay, I can get you discounts. Yes, I can get you the hookup with some stuff, you know. And I also do get a small commission. It ain't a lot. So just don't trip. You know, it ain't a lot. People are thinking, you got money. I got wealth. I got money. But anyway, let me check this right now. It's the inaugural, exploratory. Why can't I remember that? The inaugural because it's the first. The exploratory because I'm exploring if there's a need for my voice. And where I got the word exploratory is from. This might be it. No, this ain't it. Hold on, maybe it is. Wait. Real talk with Jack Clark. I'm serious in plain language. No, this is the Russian. That's first impact. That's almost. So we gotta be close to it. Damn it. Here go right here. Here goes the word. Oh, introductory. The inaugural, introductory, exploratory episode. Because I'm actually introducing myself to my virtual and social world, social space as who I am in this persona, Jax Clarks. And I am a broadcaster, a podcaster. I call it a multimedia caster. And I am always here, believe it or not, with a supermodel, okay? Remember that. Sweet Saturn. That's her name, Sweet Saturn. And she's, she's Russian. So, that goes. You got that. But she's awesome. She's awesome. And as things move forward and progress, there'll be more interaction. And she'll see how I've been using her likeness of things that I did. Inaugural is the first. Fireworks. I got some fireworks off. But y'all gonna see all that. This is the base. This is the base right here, what you're seeing right now, where I'm just using my iPhone. What's this? iPhone 11 Pro. I'm using an app, and I have the lavalier wireless omnidirectional dual microphone. I have the mount dog lights. I have a lot of stuff, random stuff. I need to get everything together and get a neat and clean broadcast so that people have a safe space that they feel that they can go to and hear something that they might not have heard before or learn something they might not have learned before, but in a way that doesn't scare them that, okay, now I know that. Oh, because it doesn't go away like before in the news. Oh, and another thing, why are they talking about Google and Facebook giving over information? Okay, understand, several years ago, you were told what we do or what they do. Oh, snap. Think about this at my bar. They just go into Facebook and they see somebody, hey, deputy doo-doo. That's you. Now go ahead and control alt delete that. Or not control alt, Yeah. They just deputized. Yeah, of course I would do it if I was me. Yeah. I was the Sandman. I was in charge of all the data. All the data came through me. So I know. And then I take that data and I flip it over there and I do it synchronously. Okay? Synchronous. And when you can sync, and that click, and you create a server farm, click, and then you got them. Please, there's so much there. I ain't even gonna say. They're just things they're thinking about can't get to now with the world, the way the technology is and the advancements that have been made. We did a leap bound and giant step and giant leap digital footprint for mankind. That's what we did. So it's just true as the developers and the product and the application lifecycle, runs this up through what gets done and what's not get done. And some things they just don't do because it's just not the right thing to do for certain reasons. Like they just brought up that Twitter put in the editing feed. Well, why would they not let you edit your own comment? Well, because you put a comment out there, and then there's persons who respond to your comment, and then you go ahead and change your comment. That changes maybe what I would have responded. So I got to go in and edit my response to your comment because you edited it. And I was like, no, I ain't saying no, not about that, So, certain things in communication that you shouldn't, but we're getting really close to a situation. And think about this, social media, or those entities are going to start, they already do have a certain form of governing of the way we live. And we're asking them to do it in a certain way. We're saying, well, if that person called me the N-word, it should have never got to me. I should have never saw it. So you're telling me I'm Facebook and I should have made sure that person never typed the word in, huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then they say, no, they're not, So there's a lot of places where they're governing a lot and they do. So be ready. Oh, let me relax. Woo. Ooh. So it's good, it's good to be getting this out. Not really getting it out now. Because I'm not going live. I'm going to do some editing. But this is my inaugural exploratory introductory episode. And I'm not sure how often I'll do these, if I'll do them like once a week or if I'll do them daily or how or maybe I won't do them at all because everybody will say, you are stupid, shut up, sit down. Nobody wants dumb people to be right. But that is what it is. So I'm going to make this one short on time because we're running low on time and on battery. But we're around in that time where my edits and stuff is going to come in and fix this and put us around 30 minutes. And that'll be a good thing. Well, we'll probably end up with 45 because there's going to be a little dance jiggle in there. Because we got to add the music. You got to add some music. Do it. We lost Coolio. We're spending most of my life living in the gangster's paradise. So me and my boy Frost, we got to go down to Karaoke 50 because we sing Gangster's Paradise. And we got to give our tribute, Then I got to do my Bruno Mars. My Bruno Mars is improving. This hit that ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This month for them. So y'all, like it's crazy. What is this guy on? Yeah, I'm on all of it. I'm on anything that gets me through the day, and I don't care what anyone says. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here 2.5 years. It's been very difficult. We're going to blend that in what's going on with me. I have a son here in Panama. He's 20 months, but the government has him for 8 months and hasn't let me, barely lets me see him. So I just decided that, sorry, you can have him. I'm not going to live my life like that. I can't. I got to move forward. I got to take care of my kids. I got to come see my kids. I miss my babies. I miss the babies. TJ. Ooh, I miss you. I miss you, dude. I miss you, dude. Doodles. 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 You know how much I love you. Daughters. So fathers, be good to your daughter, because daughters will love like you do. So one thing will always be a part of this show. We'll always have a musical aspect, and we'll always have a Christian religious background because everything I do is done through Him. Okay, I work directly for God. That's what I do. It is. It's a difficult job because He brings the heat. He does, and He's intense, and things are intense. Things are intense for me right now. So. This is an avenue for me to have some relief, still while capturing my moments that I'm getting kind of lost in over here. It's crazy. I think I bought a house or a shared living facility. I don't know because they keep talking about a co-op kitchen. I know they have like some apartment buildings have a presentation kitchen that they don't really, the way they keep talking shared living is like And I'm going to have my own kitchen, right? I'm going to have my own, because they're still building it. It was supposed to be done being built in June. Then I heard October. Then I'm here in March of next year. It's called Loft 6750. So it's a nice little loft with 2 levels, because there's levels to the shit. So level up, level up, level up. So, I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for that for me and my son. I was going to turn it and try to flip it into a little investment property, so I can just travel. Me and my son will travel. My dog Franklin's over here. He's back here. I can't put him on camera. Then his people going to try to make me pay some. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have royalties. That's Frank. So if you know me, please come in, and if nothing else, what? Just say hi. Just say hi. However you're receiving this broadcast, however you're receiving it, please just say hi. That's all. That's all I have. Alexa, play the Champions Dance Anthem by 2 Cellos.
I couldn't find the Champions Dance Anthem by 2 Cellos, but here is other music by 2 Cellos.
She be making up stuff. Well, I want to thank you guys. Please stay safe out there. Not just your physical space, but your mental space and your virtual space. Your virtual space as your presence online, your mental space as your mind, and your physical as to where you are. I'm coming to you from Panama City, Panama. Bella Vista, PH Colores Bella Vista, Metaverse 25 AB is my metaverse, is my safe space. I hope you respect mine as I will respect yours. Good day, and just say hi.